Wait, did Jessica Caban just break her silence about 2026? And possibly Bruno Mars too? That's the question exploding across social media right now after Jessica suddenly became active again on Instagram with a short but powerful message. 2026, let's go. Just 5 words. But for fans of Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban, those words were enough to send the internet into full investigation mode almost instantly. Before we get deeper into the story, drop a comment right now and tell us what you think Jessica's cryptic comeback really means. Is she teasing a new project? A major life update? Or could this finally be connected to Bruno Mars after months of speculation? And don't forget to subscribe because this story gets way more interesting than people expected. For a long time, Jessica Caban stayed relatively quiet online. While Bruno Mars continued dominating headlines with sold-out performances, chart success, and rumors surrounding his future music plans, Jessica kept a lower profile. That silence became part of the mystery itself. Fans constantly wondered what was happening behind the scenes between the longtime couple. Then suddenly, boom, Jessica returns online. Not with a long explanation, not with an interview, not with a dramatic announcement. Just one energetic caption, 2026, let's go. Simple, short, but incredibly loud. Within minutes, fan pages dedicated to Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban began reposting the story everywhere. TikTok clips exploded. Instagram comments multiplied by the second. Twitter timelines filled with theories. People immediately started connecting dots between Jessica's unexpected activity and the growing buzz surrounding Bruno Mars in 2026. Because timing matters. And fans noticed this happened right as Bruno Mars continues one of the biggest career runs of his life. The singer has been everywhere lately. Concert clips continue going viral. Streaming numbers remain massive. Rumors about new collaborations refuse to slow down. Every move Bruno makes becomes headline news. But strangely, Jessica's small Instagram post managed to create almost as much discussion as Bruno himself. That says a lot. People aren't just curious about Bruno Mars anymore. They're curious about them. For years, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban built one of the entertainment industry's most private long-term relationships. Unlike many celebrity couples constantly posting every detail online, they chose a different route. Fewer interviews, fewer public statements, fewer dramatic appearances. And ironically, that privacy made fans even more invested. Every rare post suddenly feels important. Every appearance together becomes headline material. Every cryptic caption turns into a giant internet mystery. That's exactly what happened here. Some fans believe Jessica's 2026 Let's Go message could hint at a personal rebrand or major business move. Others think she may be preparing for a fashion campaign, acting return, or even launching a lifestyle brand. But of course, the biggest theories all circle back to Bruno Mars. Could this mean they're entering a completely new chapter together? That question keeps growing louder online, especially because many fans noticed something interesting recently. Jessica's energy feels different, more confident, more visible, more intentional. And when celebrity behavior suddenly changes after a long quiet period, the internet notices immediately. What makes this even more fascinating is how carefully Bruno Mars and Jessica have protected their relationship over the years. In an industry filled with public breakups, constant drama, and non-stop headlines, they somehow maintained an almost mysterious balance. But mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity creates viral attention. Some fans even started revisiting older interviews and rare public moments between Bruno and Jessica, trying to decode whether this new Instagram activity signals something bigger happening in 2026. Was this just a casual post? Or was it calculated? That debate alone has already fueled thousands of comments online. Meanwhile, entertainment blogs are beginning to pay attention too. Several fan communities noticed how quickly Jessica's name began trending again alongside Bruno Mars searches. Search traffic surrounding their relationship reportedly jumped after the post circulated across platforms. And honestly, it makes sense. People love a mystery, especially when it involves celebrities who rarely reveal much. But here's where things become even more interesting. Some longtime followers believe Jessica's return to Instagram may not only be about her own future. They think it could reflect a broader shift happening around Bruno Mars in 2026. Why? Because Bruno himself appears to be entering a new era. From rumors about fresh music concepts to whispers of major entertainment projects, 2026 already feels different for Bruno Mars fans. The atmosphere surrounding him feels bigger, louder, and more unpredictable than it has in years. And suddenly Jessica reappears online right in the middle of that momentum. Coincidence? Maybe, but fans aren't convinced. Social media detectives immediately began analyzing everything: the timing, the wording, the tone, even the number of letters in the caption. That's how intense fan culture becomes when celebrities stay mysterious for too long. One comment that gained major attention online said, "Jessica posting again, while Bruno enters a new era can't be random." Another fan wrote, "She knows exactly what she's doing. This is a teaser." And honestly, whether intentional or not, it worked perfectly. Because now people are watching closely again. Not just watching Bruno Mars, watching Jessica too. What's also fascinating is how Jessica Caban's image has evolved over time. Early in her public career, many people mainly recognized her as Bruno Mars' longtime girlfriend. But over the years, fans increasingly appreciated her individuality, her modeling work, her confidence, her calm public presence, and the fact that she rarely chased attention. That authenticity became part of her appeal, which is why this sudden burst of online energy feels significant to fans. It's not just another celebrity posting selfies every day. Jessica rarely moves publicly unless there's a reason, and the internet knows it. Right now, fan theories are splitting into multiple directions. One side believes Jessica may finally be stepping back into the spotlight professionally after spending years relatively quiet. Another group thinks there could be a deeper personal milestone happening behind the scenes involving Bruno Mars. Then there's the third theory, possibly the wildest one yet. Some fans believe 2026 could become the year Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban finally surprise everyone with a major life announcement after years of privacy. No confirmation exists, no evidence proves anything, but speculation alone has become massive. And that's the power of celebrity mystery in the social media era. The less stars say, the more the internet talks. At the same time, others are praising Jessica simply for bringing positive energy online again. Many fans commented that her short caption felt optimistic, exciting, and refreshing compared to the negativity constantly flooding social media. 2026, let's go, almost sounded like someone entering a new season of life with confidence. And maybe that's exactly why the post connected emotionally with so many people. Because underneath all the celebrity rumors and speculation, fans also just want to see their favorite stars happy. Still, the Bruno Mars connection remains impossible to ignore, especially because every movement connected to Bruno instantly becomes entertainment news. His fan base is incredibly loyal, incredibly curious, and incredibly fast when spotting even tiny details connected to his private life. Jessica knows that, which makes her return even more intriguing. Was she expecting this reaction? Or did she underestimate how quickly the internet would explode? Either way, the attention is now massive. And here's the biggest twist of all. The more Jessica stays silent after the post, the bigger the mystery becomes. No follow-up explanation, no clarification, no denial, just silence. And silence online can sometimes create louder headlines than actual interviews. That silence has transformed one small Instagram moment into a full celebrity conversation dominating fan communities everywhere. Meanwhile, Bruno Mars himself continues focusing publicly on music, performances, and major appearances. But fans continue searching for hidden clues connecting both worlds together. Some believe Jessica's timing reflects confidence in whatever chapter Bruno Mars is entering next. Others think the couple may simply be happier and more united privately than fans realize. But one thing is certain, people are paying attention again, very closely, because in today's entertainment world, mystery is rare. And Bruno Mars plus Jessica Caban remain one of the last truly mysterious celebrity couples. That alone makes every little update feel huge. Now fans are waiting for the next move. the reaction online only kept getting crazier overnight. What started as a single Instagram caption suddenly transformed into full-blown internet detective mode, with Bruno Mars fans and celebrity gossip pages analyzing every possible detail connected to Jessica Caban's unexpected return to social media. And the deeper people looked, the more questions started appearing. Because fans noticed something else. Jessica didn't just sound excited. She sounded confident. That energy immediately stood out to longtime followers who have watched her stay mostly quiet for years. There was something different about the way she posted this time. The wording felt intentional. The mood felt bigger. And when someone connected to one of the world's biggest music stars suddenly changes their online behavior, people pay attention fast. Especially in 2026, where social media clues often become bigger than official announcements themselves. Suddenly, fan theories exploded into entirely new territory. Some people became convinced Jessica might be preparing to relaunch herself publicly in a massive way. Others started wondering whether Bruno Mars himself could somehow be involved in whatever comes next. And then came the speculation that completely took over fan discussions. What if this is the beginning of a new public era for both of them? That theory spread rapidly because of how unusual their relationship has always been. Unlike many celebrity couples constantly chasing headlines, Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban built their connection almost entirely away from cameras. That privacy became part of their identity. But privacy also creates mystery, and mystery keeps audiences obsessed. Over the years, fans learned that when Bruno and Jessica reveal even tiny glimpses into their lives, the internet reacts like it's a major event. That's exactly why Jessica's short Instagram caption created such a huge emotional response online. People weren't reacting only to the words. They were reacting to what the words might mean. And honestly, there's a reason fans remain so emotionally invested in Bruno Mars and Jessica Caban after all these years. In an entertainment industry where celebrity relationships constantly collapse under public pressure, their connection somehow survived intense fame, non-stop rumors, and years of global attention. That longevity matters, especially because Bruno Mars' career has reached another explosive level recently. Concert clips continue dominating social media. Streaming numbers remain massive. Celebrity collaborations keep generating headlines. And fan excitement surrounding Bruno's future plans keeps growing bigger every month, which makes Jessica's timing feel even more important. Because while Bruno Mars dominates the music world publicly, Jessica suddenly reminded everyone that she's still very much part of the conversation too. And fans absolutely noticed. Some social media users even pointed out how different celebrity culture feels when stars maintain mystery. Today, many celebrities overshare constantly. Every meal, every emotion, every relationship update gets posted online immediately. Bruno and Jessica never fully played that game. That's why people remain fascinated by them. One viral fan comment summed it up perfectly. The less they say, the more interesting they become. And honestly, that might explain why Jessica's return instantly captured so much attention worldwide. At the same time, many fans also began revisiting older Bruno Mars interviews, searching for clues about how he views privacy, relationships, and long-term commitment. Some clips resurfaced showing Bruno speaking carefully but warmly about protecting important parts of his personal life from public chaos. Those old moments suddenly gained fresh meaning after Jessica's post. People started asking, could 2026 finally become the year they open up more publicly? That question keeps growing online. And then something else added fuel to the fire. Several entertainment fan accounts noticed that Jessica appeared more active than usual shortly before the Instagram caption started trending. Nothing dramatic, nothing officially revealing, but enough subtle online movement to make fans wonder whether something larger is quietly building behind the scenes. That observation only intensified speculation, because internet culture today thrives on patterns. Fans connect timelines, they analyze behavior, they search for hidden meaning in tiny details. And when celebrities stay naturally mysterious like Bruno and Jessica, every small move feels amplified. Meanwhile, some fans pushed back against the rumors entirely. They argued that Jessica's post could simply reflect personal motivation entering a new year, with no hidden celebrity drama attached at all. Others agreed, saying social media often turns ordinary moments into giant conspiracy theories involving famous people. But even those calmer opinions couldn't stop the momentum, because curiosity had already taken over, especially among Bruno Mars fans who have spent years wondering about the deeper reality of his private world away from stadium lights and award shows. For many people, Bruno Mars represents more than just music success. He represents old-school celebrity mystique, someone globally famous who still manages to protect parts of his life from constant exposure. That's increasingly rare, and Jessica Caban has always been part of that protected world, which means when she suddenly speaks publicly, fans listen carefully, very carefully. Another reason this moment exploded online is because people genuinely admire how long Bruno and Jessica have remained connected despite intense public attention. In celebrity culture, long-term relationships often become difficult under pressure. Fame changes people. Schedules become chaotic. Public scrutiny becomes relentless. Yet somehow, Bruno and Jessica endured. That reality gives emotional weight to even small updates connected to them. Fans don't just see another celebrity couple. They see stability, mystery, history, and maybe even loyalty. That emotional investment explains why Jessica's tiny caption became bigger than anyone expected. But here's where things become even more interesting. Some fans started connecting Jessica's post to growing rumors surrounding Bruno Mars' creative future in 2026. Industry whispers about possible music experiments, visual reinventions, and major entertainment moves have already been circulating online for months. Nothing officially confirmed, but enough buzz exists to keep fan communities constantly talking. So when Jessica suddenly reappeared with high energy and optimism, many interpreted it as connected momentum rather than coincidence.